Hey, here are 3 easy steps to deal with anti or ex-Mormon comments, okay?
Oh, goody, because who wants thoughtful discussion when you can have a 3-step TikTok therapy session?
Step number 1, listen, don't panic.
If Mormonism's truth claims are actually, like true, why would anyone ever need to panic to begin with? Maybe panic sets in because those anti-comments hit just a little too close to home. It's amazing to see what happens when righteous criticism meets blind sheep.
If someone makes a comment about your content or a comment that you make, don't panic.
It's funny how panic only sets in when you're afraid of actually having to defend your beliefs with evidence. If you're standing on solid ground, criticisms should be a welcome opportunity to clarify, not cause for anxiety. It's almost like it's all just built on a house of cards.
Listen, you don't owe them anything.
Well, so much for the injunction in 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 15. Be always ready to give an answer to every man that asketh you a reason of the hope that's within you. Apparently, the 11th article of faith doesn't extend to respectful dialogue. Now, the inspired advice from our priesthood mansplainer is to duck and cover.
You don't have to respond.
Well, sure. You can just light your candle and put it under a bushel, I guess. Why even claim to be the only true and living church if you're unwilling to stand by it publicly? And I guess you're just following the inspired example of the blood-sucking lawyers and greedy businessmen who run the Mormon empire, who also don't respond to literally anything. It's cowards all the way up.
You can ignore it. You can move on.
Right, because nothing says Christ-like love like treating sincere seekers or critics of your religion like spam emails. What a great way to show that you actually care about people's eternal souls. Or maybe not.
It is totally fine, so don't panic. You don't owe them jack diddly.
Folks, imagine for a moment that you have the one and only path to salvation, but when someone asks you a hard question, your response is you don't owe them jack diddly. It's no wonder that fewer and fewer people take Mormonism seriously. Its own adherents treat it like a social club, not a matter of eternal consequence.
Step number 2, okay. If you want to respond, cool, do it. If you feel you have the expertise, the energy, all that fun stuff, then do it. Have fun with it. But if not, if they start being belligerent or rude, go back to step number 1.
Hey, Chief, finding truth isn't always fun. Take it from me. The pursuit of truth requires grit, study, and the courage to face uncomfortable realities. And that's something that you simply wouldn't know anything about. If your religion is only worth engaging with when it's convenient or fun, maybe you're not that convinced of it in the first place.
Step number 3, listen, the most important one. You should be having fun on this app.
Wait, is fun now the metric for a religious discourse? That explains a whole lot. If your faith can't survive outside the dopamine loop of carefully curated TikTok and Instagram reels, maybe it was built on sand, not rock.
If you're not having fun, then you're doing something wrong, okay? Go back to step number 1, go through number 2. Don't take their comments seriously.
Here's your translation for that. Dismiss any opposing viewpoint outright. Instead of confronting legitimate criticisms like prophetic child brides, treasure digging, or institutional cover-ups, just mentally file them under irrelevant. That's not faith, that's intellectual cowardice.
A lot of them are bots in the first place. A lot of them are individuals that are just bots that are just responding how they've been told to respond to what we say, all right?
What an easy way to dehumanize sincere critics and avoid the discomfort of engaging in real arguments. They're just bots is the digital age version of sticking your fingers in your ears and yelling, la la la, I can't hear you.
And the other ones are just, a lot of them are just rude and belligerent. So have fun. And if you're not, listen, it's okay to block and it's okay to delete. Don't let them be there.
Why, of course, because true believing Mormons often block first and ask questions like never. Rude and belligerent just means that they said something that challenges your worldview. It's not about protecting the peace, it's about protecting an oh-so-fragile narrative.
If that's not what your purpose is, if that's not your mission, then delete them and block them. It is completely okay. You don't need that in your life. Just have fun with this app. Have fun with the discussions.
That's right, folks. Someone's eternal salvation is hanging in the balance, but you don't need that in your life. This is the shallowest interpretation of missionary work ever. Forget Zion building. Just keep drinking the Kool-Aid. And pro tip, always make sure it's not poison before you take a swig.
There are amazing individuals out there that want to have really good, thoughtful, and disagreeable discussions, of course. They don't have to agree with us, but they want to have good, thoughtful discussions, and that's okay. Find them, enjoy your time, but have fun. Feel free to block and delete, and don't panic. Have fun on this app. All right, have a good one.
The irony here is absolutely palpable. You say you welcome thoughtful disagreement, but your entire video is about avoiding it. Just admit it. You're not interested in thoughtful dialogue. You're interested in curating a spiritual echo chamber with pastel vibes and a lot of fun. Folks, here's some final thoughts on this video. This TikTok isn't about protecting believers from toxicity. It's about sheltering them from cognitive dissonance. If Mormonism is true, it should thrive under scrutiny, not retreat from it. The church has long claimed to be the only true and living church upon the face of the whole earth. If that's true, why do so many of its members just run from honest questions? Jesus never said, "Blessed are the blockers," or "have fun on the app." He said, "Go and teach all nations." If you're not willing to engage with others because it's not fun, maybe it's time to reevaluate how much you really believe what you preach.